Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa. Welcome everybody to the journey with myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal on Acton World TV.
Good evening, everyone.
We do apologize for our delay, or shall we say our
Our
way
illnesses. Our human being side was showing.
No, it's just that we were all sick, and some more than others, so
Yeah.
we decided to wait the 14 days and see
We
how
isolated
things
ourselves. Yeah. But it was 14 days, right?
Yeah.
Was it 14 days?
Well, this week was 14 days, but I'm not really counting.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Kim Pariachi and Ajay Puran both saying Vanakkam. Vanakkam, welcome, thank you for joining us. From Ashni Pariachi, Vanakkam as well.
Welcome and good evening to
Today
everyone.
we've got something special lined up, Murga. But before we do, I'd like to just ask everybody a question. You know, the last time we did Murga. Right, so today we want to cover a little bit of Skanda Shasti, or Kanda Shasti also it could be called.
Okay, but before you do, I know Romashni was waiting for you to finish the last story. What's going to happen with that?
I know. We were supposed to do that Monday on Diwali.
Okay, he kept you at a cliffhanger, right? But when are you going to finish that story?
No, we'll finish it on Thursday.
Okay.
But before we do begin our story, I want to ask everybody,
Okay.
our viewers out there, what do you know about Skanda Shasti? And what are your opinions on it?
Mm-hmm.
Share it with us. And while we're doing that,
Okay.
we'll go to a nice content that we got for everybody
Yeah, we put
by
together something.
Deshan Style and Idol,
Yeah.
right? And he's done, let's just put it this way, one of the songs that I love for Muruga, Marudamalai Manye. Pronounce it right.
For the first time, I don't look like a black
Marudamalai
people today.
Mamaniye. I love this song.
Can I say it again for you?
Yeah.
I said Marudamalai Marvaniye.
Marudamalai Mamaniye.
I try.
My father also loved this
Hindi
song.
speaking girl, yeah. Alright, check him out.
Vanakkam Stylers, as per your request, a lovely, beautiful devotional song for our King, our Savior, Lord Muruga. The title of the song, Marudamalai Mamaniye. And all the best to our matriculants that have started the exams. I pray the Lord Saravanabhava guides them and keeps them safe during these exams. And I pray that Lord Muruga showers His richest blessings upon you. Enjoy.
விழிக்கு துணை திருமென் மலர் பாதங்கள் மேமை கொன்றாள் மொழிக்கு துணை முருக இடம் நாமங்கள் முன்ப செய்த வழிக்கு துணை பயந்து தனி வழிக்கு துணை அவன் பன்னிரு தோழம் செங்கோடம் மயூரமுமே முருகா 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 தைப்பூசம் நன்னானிலே காவடியடக்கம் பக்தர்களுக்கெல்லாம் நல்ல வாழ்வினை வளரமைதியை தர வேணும் வடிவேலா முருகா 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 மணமிக சந்தனம் அழகிய குங்குமம் முருகா மணமிக சந்தனம் அழகிய குங்குமம் முருகா மணமிக சந்தனம் அழகிய குங்கும மணமிக சந்தனம் அழகிய குங்குமம் ஐயா உலக மங்கள மந்திரமே மருதமலை மாமணியே முருகையா தேவரன் குளம் கார்க்கும் வேலையா ஐயா மருதமலை மாமணியே முருகையா தேவரன் குளம் கார்க்கும் வேலையா ஐயா மருதமலை மாமணியே முருகையா தைப்பூசம் நன்னாளில் தேருடன் திருநாளம் பக்தர்கள் கொண்டாட மகனே காண்பதெல்லாம் உனத முகம் அதில் ஆறு முகம் காணமெல்லாம் எனது மனம் முதுகுது முருகா காண்பதெல்லாம் உனத முகம் அதில் ஆறு முகம் காணமெல்லாம் எனது மனம் முருகுது முருகா அதிபதியே குருவரனே அருணிதியே சரவணனே அதிபதியே குருவரனே அருணிதியே சரவணனே அதிபதியே குருவரனே அருணிதியே சரவணனே அதிபதியே குருவரனே அருணிதியே சரவணனே பணியத மலையத நதியத கடலத சகலமும் உணர்வு கருணைய கடலதே பணியத மலையத நதியத கடலத சகலமும் உணர்வு கருணைய கடலதே வருவாய் புகனே வேலையா மருதமலை தேவர் வணங்கும் மருதமலை முருகா மருதமலை மாமணியே முருகையா தேவரன் குளம் காக்கும் வேலையா ஐயா மருதமலை மாமணியே முருகையா தேவரன் குளம் காக்கும் வேலையா ஐயா மருதமலை மாமணியே ஐயா மருதமலை மாமணியே முருகையா முருகா
Beautiful.
From Chatsworth. Thank you very much. Nandri. Beautiful song, Rogara from Asha Punan, Devan Pariachi, Vetrivel Murganaka, Fona Dayabai, Namaste, and Basil James, Vanakkam. Vanakkam.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
All
evening.
right. So for those of you who don't know how it works, you can interact with us with the contact details at the bottom right of your screen, which you can find throughout the entire show. And also, don't forget there is a comment section that says live chat,
Yes.
and you can write your comment right there.
Just below the video.
Yeah.
Just click on there, it says live chat,
You're
and
welcome
you can
to
just
interact.
chat us. Don't forget to tell us about Skanda Shasti.
Yeah.
What do you know about
Say
it?
that again.
Skanda Shasti.
Okay.
Tell us what do you know about it. We also want to hear your opinions. I know what I'm going to talk about it and what I'm going to tell you
Yeah.
and what I'm going to tell you afterwards, but I want to also hear from our viewers out there to hear what they have to say. Maybe they've got something that I don't know.
Okay, so this is not like the entire, like how I know there's the celebration of Murgan in January.
No, that's Taipusam. That's something different.
That's a different kind of kavadi.
That's correct.
How many different types are there?
I'm not really sure. I think there's 3.
To your knowledge, is 3.
Yeah.
Guys, interact with us in the
January.
studio.
April and Skanda Shasti.
All right. So for those of you who just joined the show, you're not late.
Muruga's time is any time.
That's so simple. All right. Now, guys, don't forget, this is The Journey. This is hosted by Alan Murgan himself. I'm his co-host, Kimera Heeralal. So join us. Stay where you are. We are talking about Skanda Shasti this evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
and Muruga.
All right. So stay where you are. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
You can do anything. All you need is determination and a fresh pair of these nallies. But what's the point of looking like Injay game if all your money is on your feet and your dreams go up in flames? In this world of doing it for Ikram, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa. Maybe we should also put Vetrivel Muruganaka. For
Sure.
today. Vanakkam, welcome to the journey on Actonville TV with myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera Heeralal.
Good evening, everyone. I just got the giggles. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay.
We haven't been on for a while, so
We're excited to see each other as well. It's like we're family.
We want to hear from everybody as
Yeah.
well, what they think of Skanda Shasti.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Yeah.
Why is it celebrated?
Alright, so before you
Important
do, guys, if you are watching this for the very first time, don't forget to like, share,
Share
and
and
subscribe
subscribe.
to this channel. If you haven't done it already, please do it. And share. And again. Subscribers mean a lot as we're trying to pick up the platform, Actonville TV. Now, if you are watching this for the first time, this is Actonville TV. This is The Journey, which is Alan Murgan exploring Hinduism with you. This is also your show. This is your safe space to also share your opinion.
And if there's any gurus out there, if you want to join us, please do. It's
Please.
just that everybody we contact, well, some of them say they will, some of them are too busy to come through. And I know one guru would like to come on, it's just that they don't have the time due to certain other, how can I say, commitments that they do have. But a lot of them, I don't know why, but they're too set in their ways, or maybe they're too scared to be
You
questioned.
sounded like my mother there. She's like, everybody's set in their ways. You're not going to get anyone to come and do this show. And I was like, no, I found Alan Murgan.
I was supposed to be the one sitting in that chair, and the guru was supposed to be sitting in this chair, and I was supposed to be asking him.
Right? And I wanted to just direct the show and lead it, professionally. That's what I wanted
Yeah.
to do. So then I was like,
Unfortunately, we all got tied up with things we
no,
didn't
but nobody
expect.
wants to do the show. I'm being honest. You have the guts, which I must say. Congratulations to Alan Murgan. He's got guts.
It's not about guts, it's about being willing to learn.
See your
and-
guns.
No guns, yeah. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Alright, so for those of you who want to interact with us, remember this is a free space. We have a disclaimer saying these are our opinions and
Our beliefs.
yes, our
And you're
views.
more than welcome to share your own with us.
Yes.
We've learned quite a lot also on the show from
True.
other viewers as well, things that we don't know.
Yeah.
And we're more than open and willing to accept your opinions,
Yes.
because maybe we can learn something from it.
Yes.
If you look at it, maybe there are certain pieces that, it's like a piece of a puzzle that you put together.
Yes, yes.
And when you got the whole story, then you can look in depth into the story.
Right.
So, has nobody else got any opinions regarding Skanda Shasti? What it's about?
Okay, so you said it's nothing to do, like, it's not a kavadi. Is it a kavadi?
No, but it can be classified in a way
As a
as
kavadi.
like Kavadi, like how you got Taipusam Kavadi
Okay.
and the April Kavadi and so forth. Skanda Shasti, you must remember, after the birth of Murga.
Yes.
Well, now we explained in our previous episode on Murga how he came about and how Murga was birthed, the reason for him being birthed. This is all part of it as well. Skanda Shasti, as far as I know, or my own personal beliefs, you see, Karthikeyan, he is Murga, right? Another name for Murga. He developed into a philosopher and a warrior as he got older. He became the personification of wisdom and compassion. Now, if you understand what I'm trying to say, the type of person that he became, he possessed a vast understanding of battle, ethics, and so forth, right? And he and his aides waged war against Surapadman and his brothers, Sima Murgan and Tarakasur. Now, Sima Murgan was granted boon by Murga to be Amma or Mother Durga, Mariamma's right. That is why you see a Durga Amma sitting on a lion. That is Sima Murga. Sima Murga is a demon, Asura. It's same like when you go Vinayaka. Vinayaka's right is also Asuran,
Okay.
a demon. You understand? Now, when Murga decided Surapadman, when he split Surapadman in two with his veil, one part, as we said, became a Pachamail, peacock, and the other was the flag. The flag represents Murga's triumph over evil. You understand? Now, Skanda Shasti is the time when this particular war happened and when he killed Surapadman. You understand? Now, one story says he killed Surapadman, he split him in half, and part of him became the peacock, and the other half became the flag, which he decided to take as a flag now to symbolize the triumph of good over evil. Right? Another story says that before he could kill Surapadman, Surapadman begged for forgiveness, and then Murga decided, okay, if you keep the form of peacock, and you'll become my Vahana,
Right.
as in Sanskrit, or Vimana, as they say as well,
Okay.
then that's his right. If you look further into the story, right, of Vimana, who knows what a Vimana is?
Now that you said the word ride and then Vimana, I assumed
Right.
who's the
Who knows
transportation.
the translation of Vimana?
Is it a transportation?
It is transportation.
Okay.
But if you look in our sense of teachings,
Okay.
now remember now, we're talking about Kartikeya,
Mm-hmm.
6 stars.
Okay.
Remember I told you that's why it's called Kartikeya.
Right.
Now, if you look at each of those stars,
Right.
right, those are one of his nursemaids,
Okay.
right? Now, if you look at it from my perspective, say, from more of a scientific point of view,
Mm-hmm.
it's said that each of those star systems,
All right.
right, in that star system or that constellation,
Okay.
there are planets with living beings, like humans, like us, for instance,
Okay.
right? But just on a higher level. The Vimana in our Sanskrit, or if you look at it in terms of people that have studied this,
Mm-hmm.
is the vehicle in which they used to travel, or which the gods used to travel.
Okay.
And if you look at Ancient Aliens, it's a program on TV that I used to watch as well. It used to be on the History Channel. They talked about the Vimana and instructions on how to build the Vimana,
Okay.
being in our Sanskrit books, which is more than 10,000 years old. And these are actually UFOs, spaceships.
Okay.
There's instructions on how to build spaceships
Wow.
in our Sanskrit texts.
Yes. Okay, I have done research here. You're actually correct.
You understand?
Yeah.
Where did all of this come from? If you look at, like I mentioned with previously as well on the Marema show, where we talked in 1928 September, what happened was that penicillin was discovered.
Yes.
But yet it's proven fact that penicillin was more than 8,000 years ago from when porridge prayers first started.
Wow.
Now all of this is things that are in our books that we just fail to know and fail to realize. There are people out there who have been studying these things, and to tell you the truth, I was even surprised at some of the things that I learned
Yeah.
as well. I mean, if you think about it, the modern day battery, instructions on making a battery.
Yeah.
Talk about antimatter, it was only recently discovered, but our books were talking about it thousands of years ago. So why we regressed? Why did we lose all of it?
Yes.
It's because there was no one to pass forward this knowledge. No one was willing to listen. No one was willing to share. Now what we here at The Journey are trying to do is to share our knowledge, accept the knowledge from others, compile it together so that everyone can learn and we don't forget our heritage. And we want to thank everybody for joining us and, supporting us as well in this endeavors.
Thank you
So
very much.
things like this don't happen.
Okay, so
Let's get back to Skanda Shastri.
sure.
Now Skanda Shastri, it celebrates the 6 days, right? Now this is the time from when they started waging war, as he traveled through the demon kingdom to get to Surapadman. When he killed Surapadman on Skanda Shastri.
That's
That
a
is
place.
why on the date, the time.
Okay.
That is why the 6 days of
All
Surapadman.
right. Cool.
We do have something else to share with you as well,
Okay.
but I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think let's share
Gonna
with the
share it a
viewers.
little
Yeah,
bit. Okay.
it's something that somebody they sent to us from India. It's the 6 days of Murgan for Skanda Shastri,
Yeah.
and they've just sent it to us as well. So we'd like to play that for you as well.
Bit of a scientific one, but
Yeah.
I found it quite interesting. So
Yeah.
yeah, take a look.
Murga, who will come from Pleiades, because he is a Pleiadian god. The Pleiades is a group of 6 stars, or sometimes considered more. And there are life forms in those constellations. They keep coming to this earth plane and telling these human beings, "You're so stupid and suffering, and then we want to help you. You don't have to die, you can get a better body, a better mind, and a better everything." And what has to happen is there should be a genetic reprogramming or the reprogramming at the level of your DNA, and now it is corrupt and programmed with death, disease, happiness, unhappiness, and so forth.
The 6 days of Murga, called the Skanda Shashti, is a very important time period that happens every year during the month of October, November, based on a lunar calendar beginning from the first moon after the new moon for 6 days. This astronomical time is really the literal descent of the energy of Murga, who is associated with the opening of the third eye and also the dissolution of karma as far as the human race is concerned. It's all about awakening to a new consciousness, and that happens only during a certain time, and that time is the Skanda Shashti times of 6 days. One thing that I want to emphasize during this Skanda Shashti time is veil is the most important thing in Murgan worship. Veil is just not a weapon simply, but it is a device through which karma can be dispersed. You have to carry the veil with you all the time because it will control your karma. During the 6 days of Murga, even if you don't do anything, at least do one thing. Use the veil during these 6 days. Just pour milk over it with chanting the mantra Saravana Bhava, Saravana Bhava, Saravana Bhava, Saravana Bhava.
Om Saravana Bhava.
Okay.
That
Let me
was
get this
really
straight.
interesting.
It was interesting. There's a small piece of information, scientific yet also cultural. Well, religious, should I say. All right, and as you see Devin coming in on YouTube.
On YouTube, he says, my opinion, shall we say, Murga did not kill Suran. Suran begged for mercy to Murga and turned himself into a tree.
Okay.
Yes. You see, that's what we want everyone. We want you to interact with us. Yes, we accept it.
Thanks for that, Devin.
Like I mentioned also in our previous episode, he turned into a mango tree.
Yes.
And then he was split in half.
Yes.
So,
that I remember quite well.
yeah. So, like I said, there's different versions. Everybody says something different, and it's like when you read a book.
Yeah.
Everybody understands something different from the book.
Yeah.
Or the way they interpret it is completely
It's
different.
completely different, yeah.
And that is why I like when people interact with us and tell us what their versions are. Because then, if you listen to it like 1,000 different versions,
Sure.
it helps you to encapsulate everything so that you can
You
learn.
can have a better understanding of
and
what,
then
what your belief will
there's a
end
lot
up
of hidden meanings.
being. Yeah.
Because sometimes you're not, you aren't available to read the original text.
Sure.
Or in the text in the context it was meant to be. So by getting all these different versions and different opinions of how it's supposed to be, it helps you to decide now for yourself.
Yeah.
This fits into this picture. This fits into this picture here, and you can do something else.
Okay, so since we had a little bit of information coming in from India, and we have Alan Murgan here also stating his belief and opinions, as well as myself and as well as you. But before we do, we'll come back straight after this commercial break.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep going no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up and tackle the big things and the little things that matter. For the ones making sacrifices, standing guard, and standing on the front lines, we're grateful for all you do, and we're always here to help you do it. For the ones who get it done.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Vetrivel Murganaka. I had to put that one in. Welcome back to the journey. If you just join us, you got myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera Heeralal on Actonal TV. Thank you for joining us on the journey.
Good evening, everyone.
As we were talking about Skanda Shashti.
What are you giggling about?
I'm not giggling. I'm just
You had a moment.
excited.
You missed home. This is home.
So I must being on the show as well.
You forgot to say welcome, namaste, namaskar.
I did.
The full thing.
The full thing.
The full one.
That's why I even put.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry. No,
here's a step.
no, I got a feeling that you changed it. You changed it. It felt different today.
It's the way I said it. I said it louder. And
Oh, okay. All right. So getting back from the piece of content that we saw just now, it was about the 6 days of Murgan. Okay. So tell us more about that. The Skanda Shasti.
No, Skanda Shasti. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's about the 6 days to observe the fast. Some people only fast on 1 or 2 days and so forth. Devotees install a picture of Murti of Murga in their house. A lot of people have at their prayer rooms. They decorate with flowers, light a lamp, traditional lamp, preferably a ghee lamp.
Okay.
Most of the time. Ghee is
why ghee lamp? Why not a normal? You know those like you get those what do you call them? Kutivolpas.
Yeah, but now you see with ghee is a symbol of purity.
Okay.
You understand? Ghee is made from cow's milk.
Okay.
So it's all natural. Unlike now, if you're going to normal like oil, then it's processed from.
Okay, can I ask you something off the grid? Guys, I always go into the shop and there's something called lamp oil. What's the difference between lamp oil and cooking oil and any oil?
You see, the cooking oil actually turns hard.
Oh, okay.
It gets like.
YouTube.
And she says, and when he turned himself into a tree, Murga then took his veil and threw it, and the tree became half. And like Alan said, one half was the rooster, other half peacock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you so much, Asha.
Thank you for interacting with us. Tell me something, to all of you viewers out there. They talk now about Murga's veil, right? What do you believe, or what does it symbolize? What does the veil symbolize to you? Besides it being a weapon, besides it being Shakti, power, what does it symbolize to you as an individual, as our viewers? That's something I would like to know. I know what it symbolizes to me.
Yeah.
Right? And what it should symbolize to me is my opinion. But I would like to know from every one of you out there, what are your opinions? What does it symbolize to you? Okay, getting back.
He does this thing like a typical guru, and they go way off track. But then at least you can pull it back. They don't know how to pull it back. So it doesn't like, you know what?
Even I don't.
I'll say, Guruji, with all due respect, you went so off topic. My question was.
Okay, now we're getting to the part of the traditional lamp as well.
Okay.
Why we said ghee.
Okay.
Incense. Your offerings, your milk, your fruits, so forth as well. Along with worship, and you read like the Skanda Puranam or the Skanda Shasti Kavacham.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I know this.
Now, this is part of like spiritual enlightenment. You cleanse your body, your mind, your soul during these 6 days. And because Muruga's power is greatest during this time.
Okay.
Because his power is close to earth at this time.
Yes.
And it's easier to attain his power. That is why they say the 6 days is very, very important for us as well, to attain Muruga, shall we say.
Okay.
And why, like he says, in the 6 days of Muruga, if you can, at least pour some milk to cleanse, like do Abhishekam on Muruga's veil. That's for your own benefit as well.
Question, is it just the veil or him?
Him or the veil. That's why I said, a lot of people, when they pray to Muruga, the veil is a symbol of Muruga himself.
Question. Somebody once told me, I can't remember quite clearly, if you do not pray to Hiduman first, Muruga will not listen.
Now you must remember. Not really.
Okay, why I went there, do you do Abhishekam for him, for Hiduman first, and thereafter Murga?
Now you see in this time, now Skanda Shasti celebrates, like I said, him destroying Surapadma. But now what happened is, you must know, Hiduman comes after this story.
All right.
Hiduman comes after the story.
Thank you for that. Okay.
So what happens after this story is that Hiduman, and then you got your Taipusam Kavadi and so forth. But now what happens now in this particular prayer as well, it's easier for you to attain enlightenment in regards to Muruga, to attain his power, to attain his blessings during these 6 days as compared to Taipusam and so forth. And in my opinion, even I wasn't aware of it at one point.
Okay.
And a lot of things that I don't even know, or I never knew, some people helped me to understand and explain to me, this is what happened.
Well done.
Or this is how things were. Like, I had my whole things planned out and I sent it to Kimera. And
I was like, where is your research on these 6 days? Because I never knew about these 6 days.
And then all of a sudden now I got other things that just came through.
Yeah. Nice.
Like what happened last time with our one show as well.
Yes.
We had a whole show planned and all of a sudden...
Emails were coming in from different parts of the world and they chose to stay anonymous.
While we were watching the program, while we were watching the song of the Ram.
Yes.
Ram,
Yes.
Then the story of Jaya and Vijaya just popped into my head. I don't know from where. I never knew the name.
I love when that happens to him. It's like he has this whole connection.
No,
thing.
it doesn't. It's just sometimes I'm talking, I don't know what I'm talking, and it all of a sudden it somehow makes sense.
It does. Okay. So before you get back to that now, guys, don't forget, this is also your show. This is the journey. It's exploring Hinduism as a whole. So I'm trying to learn about this fairly new experience for me, the 6 days of Murga, also called Skanda Shasti. So I'm learning about this fast as in, so is it just as important as the other kavadis?
Yes.
Or most important?
You see, this one here is, like I said, Murga decided he killed Surapadman or split him in half.
Okay.
Basically during this 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
So Murga's power was the greatest at this point.
Okay.
In terms of when he first appeared.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
And what happened is, because he's close to Earth and in that war he's destroyed now this evil.
Alright.
It's like he's destroying the evil within you. You understand? It's very symbolic. It's also the reason why I asked everybody, what does the veil mean to you as an individual? Because the veil is a symbol of power, Shakti.
Yes.
But it is also something to create enlightenment, to destroy the evil within you, to destroy the ego, you understand, who you are, to change who you are, to enlighten you, to bring you to a new understanding, to destroy, like they said, your karma, your bad karma. You understand?
Gotcha.
This is what Murga does. It is not just that everybody says, you know what, Murga is only a deity of war. But we are all at war with ourselves, if you think of it, every single day. Now, who would you rather fight your battles? Somebody who knows nothing about war, who knows not how to fight. I mean, wouldn't you have a general that knows how to command his troops, knows how to destroy evil, the evil within yourself, to bring light where there's darkness? That is part of what the veil means to me. I don't know about you. Okay. That's what it means to me. That's why I said, or that's why I asked everybody, what does the veil mean to you? You understand? Because that's a very, very important thing. Because what it means to you, and if you can understand why I'm saying it, it shows me that, look, you've got your views. Yes, it's a weapon of war, but even though it's a war instrument, it's a war instrument that can be tangible or non-tangible as well. It's something that's in you, so you're going to use the veil now to destroy the evil inside you. It's also part of why people do piercings.
I use the veil during my meditation, guys.
Yeah.
I put it up to my third eye and I visualize what I want in my life, and I won't lie. Lord Murga delivers, bruh. He delivers.
He always does. He always does.
He always does. Alright, so guys, don't forget, you can interact with us in studio at the bottom of your screen where it says live chat, or you can find our contact details at the bottom right of your screen. And before Ellen Murgan carries on any further, we'll come back straight after this.
A sky with a reindeer car, but I'm not running. I see it train moving all too fast, but I'm not leaving. And you go round and round and round, and you cannot see.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Vetrivel Murganakka.
Hello.
See, welcome to the journey. If you just join us. Here on Actionable TV, you got myself, Ellen Murgan, as well as Kimera Heeralal.
Good evening, everyone.
Don't forget to WhatsApp and like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. There's the link
Right there at the bottom right of your screen, throughout the entire show, ladies.
Now I'm still waiting for some of our viewers out there to tell us what they believe.
Yeah.
the veil means or what does it mean to them. Maybe I can learn something as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we all learned previously as well when comments came in.
Okay. I'm not insulting our production or anything, but they didn't line up the pictures that we took of the competition.
The super formulation.
Okay.
I showed it on the morning show.
I showed it on the morning show, so
you could see it to this morning
you to
show.
go back and watch the Crack of Dawn. It's an English talk show, so yeah.
Okay. like we were saying.
Excuse me.
The different type of people fast differently depending on how they feel.
Okay.
Some people, they try to make it like the dry fast during the whole day. They eat in the morning, obviously vegetables, and then again in the evening. Some people have like a liquid fast only. Some people take it to extremes. Some just like normal.
Mm-hmm.
You understand, like no drinking, no meat, eggs, fish, things like that. It all depends on you. Each fast for each person is different, right? So how you feel, you should fast. It's fasting.
Shouldn't you give up something that you desire or can't really truly do
fasting,
without?
but I believe fasting is actually a sacrifice on your behalf of something that you normally don't live without or can't really live without for very long.
Salt.
But it's a sacrifice that you are willing to make to thank God for what He's done for you so far, to bring you to this world so that you can wake up every day.
Yeah.
Thank God every day. That is why I fast weekly as well.
To be honest, you know when we do the whole fast with no meat, I don't feel that fast. For me, it's not a sacrifice because I can do without my meat. I can't do without salt though.
But sometimes you know what? If I tell you that
yeah,
I end up fasting mostly the whole day without eating sometimes.
This dude doesn't
it's easier for me to fast like that than to eat vegetables. I mean, you eat vegetables, you get hungry faster.
In the morning, this guy, you guys know that he used to be on the Crack of Dawn with me, right? For those of you who don't know the show, it's in the morning at 7 a.m. every day, right? Now, he has this big mug of coffee with no food.
It's a beer mug.
Yeah, let's be honest, it's a beer mug. It's a religious show, I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, but I don't drink beer in it, so I don't drink.
You're a coffee drinker. Okay, well, anyways, guys, he drinks coffee in the morning and then he skips the entire day. He only eats in the evening. And it's so unhealthy.
Well, sometimes during the day I do eat. Sometimes.
Sometimes. When
I'm not fasting.
Oh, when Kim pops it on the mall. Thanks. Okay, private joke.
Okay.
Okay, so back into it.
If you look at our sacred texts, again,
okay.
Sacred texts, we're talking in Sanskrit, you're talking in Vedas, so forth. Observing this fast, or as they call it, vratam, right, on Skanda Shasti, what happens, you can bestow certain benefits to you as well.
Excuse me, what is the meaning of vratam?
Vratam is fasting.
Oh, the word fasting.
Basically means fasting.
Okay.
So what happens is, one of the things you can do is, you ward off negative energies. So ward you off.
No, gee, thanks. You should
all
just
the
do that.
Put a board there, right?
Right.
It helps to overcome impediments.
Okay.
Basically. It's similar to like what Ganesha does for you.
Alright.
You achieve success in all endeavors. So in other words, if you're trying something new and you want it to succeed, then observing this fast will allow it to succeed. You understand? To help you with your enlightenment, so to speak, and to allow it, because like we said, Muruga delivers.
Yes.
Always. I don't know about you, but he does to me.
He does.
By chanting the Skanda Shasti Kavacham, right, it grants sound health and attracts wealth. So just remember to do that.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Both you and each other, definitely you need to do that, right? Right. Muruga is also overlord of Mangal, or the planet Mars. Right. Now, if you're born with your birth charts, in our religion we look at our birth charts and so forth and say, we've got a negative planet. The Mars planet is negative for our birth sign. Because everything in our religion revolves around astrology.
For those of you who are in the same boat as me, okay, for those of you who are non-Hindu watching the show this evening, it has a lot to do with astrology, eh?
Our entire religion is based on astrology.
And the planets and how everything works up there. I swear to God, it works hand in hand. I've got this book that I'm reading. I think I showed it to you.
No, you didn't.
It's an astrology book. I'm going to show it to you. I did show it to you, you forgot.
No,
I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to give it to you as soon as I'm done with it. You can have a look.
If you look at it, a lot of, it's not only our religion, there are ancient religions as well that all revolve around astrology. Astrology, numerology, and so forth. All of that is taken into account. That is why on your birth chart, it's so important to say the date, the time that the child is born, and they give them their name accordingly. Anything you do, auspicious dates that they look for, to say, okay, this date is a good date for this person to get married because of his birth chart. Now, if they look at the astrology as well behind it, they'll understand, okay, this is why and this is why. Now, if you understand astrology, it actually makes it a lot easier for Hinduism. Now, these are all, you must remember something, all these fasts, these fastings are all not written down in any, this have to say, you must do this, you must do that, you must do that.
Yeah.
Right? It's something that's passed down word of mouth a lot of times.
Yeah.
The way the fasting is to be taken into consideration, because this was believed how it was. But things change.
Yes.
That is why we want people to interact with us. Now, word of mouth is one thing. I tell her something, she's going to tell Andy the same thing, but it will change. By the time it goes from Andy to
Human
someone else.
nature, you'll edit the story.
Always.
It's just the way it is.
Always
It's
is.
not just
It's
with
never the
Indians.
same.
I realize it's
That's
with
why-
everyone.
That's why I said, if
Yeah.
you go back to the original, to the Sanskrit scriptures and so forth as well,
Yeah.
and now you're looking at the Vimana. Now, a lot of people, what is a Vimana?
Yeah.
Now you're talking about instruction to build a spaceship, Chariot of the Gods, Goal of the Gods by Eric von Daniken.
Yes.
Now, I'm an avid reader. So, I mean, if you look at things like that and you say, oh, why is this now not told to us or taught to us? It's in our scriptures.
There's a
Word
lot
of
I
mouth
didn't know.
changes. We've got Asha Punan. Any fast is good to cleanse your body, yes.
That's true.
We
Asha.
agree with you.
You know,
That's-
before I took my spiritual path, everybody, I was fasting from the time I can remember. Maybe my memories can go back to when I was 3, 4. And I've always fasted on a Tuesday, not even knowing why or understanding why. But it's nice to abstain from meats and certain things that that's not good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also helps you as well in a lot of ways, physically as well, and mentally.
It's true.
Besides cleansing your body, it helps you by abstaining. You're actually showing, look, you've got that perseverance to be able to drive through, and when everybody's eating that meat and whatever, and you're standing in front of them, I'm not really listening for it.
Yeah.
But inside, you know why you're doing it.
True.
If you know why you're doing it, it makes it even easier. Another thing that fasting now actually helps is it bestows courage to face life with determination to win over all of your problems. Now, say some people are having problems, they don't feel like going on, some of them. They feel suicidal, things like that. Doing this fast, observing it, what happens is, by doing all of this, it relieves you of all of that. You understand? It helps you to face that problems and say, right, how can I overcome that problem? Now I've got God on my side. I feel cleansed. My mind, my body, my soul is one with God. I'm closer with God. And it helps you have that courage now to face those problems head on, to tackle it.
All right, so Devin Pariachi says that my belief is when people pierce for Murga, they fast differently.
Everybody fasts differently.
Yes.
I agree with it. A lot of people do fast differently.
Thanks, Asha and Devin. I believe you guys are a couple. Thank you for joining us this evening. Okay. So, on this note, you've explained the different, everybody fasts differently. Yes, and Devin has agreed with you. So,
My belief is that people who pierce for Muruga has
Yeah.
a stricter fast.
okay. Is that true?
Yeah, in actual fact, like I said, it's all on the individual
I'm
itself.
so itching to ask why. Okay.
Everybody is entitled to how they want to fast. Like I said, some people fast stricter, some people fast less strict. It all depends on that person and how they feel, how much devotion they have, and what they're willing to sacrifice on that fast. Because the more they sacrifice, they feel that it empowers them.
Okay.
And by empowering them, that's why they fast so strictly. It helps them to achieve that certain level, you understand, when they're piercing. That is why their fast is normally stricter. Well, that's what I believe.
A very, very big shout out. I know he's watching, but very shy to say Banakam or even hello. A very big good evening and welcome to Indian Puran this evening. I know you're watching the show. I saw you. Thank you so much, Uncle Indian, for watching this evening. Or as you,
If you do have some opinions and
Yeah.
you're you're willing to share with us, even if you write just anonymous there.
It's a safe space.
If you want to write anonymous there, or you want to send me a WhatsApp and tell me, look, it was an
Privately.
anonymous call or whatever,
Yeah.
privately.
Or you can drop a WhatsApp on 074-660-5829. I've got this number here, right here. I promise it won't go live on the air. It won't go live on the chats, and you can hashtag it anonymous before you start your comment. Yeah.
Exactly, and we'll read it out to everybody saying, anonymous sent it.
Coming in from Anonymous.
So if you watched our Cracker Dawn show, you know we would sing Happy Birthday Anonymous. So you could be one of those
you know
anonymous.
why? We can't say everybody's name. So all we should do is say Happy Birthday to
There's too many people
Monet.
around the world. I mean, 1.9 million viewers.
Remember that.
Over 77 different platforms.
That's lovely. And you know it. All right, before we've got Asha's message coming in, don't go anywhere. We're coming back straight after this.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Vetrivel Murganakka.
Arogara!
Welcome back to the journey. If you just join us, thank you for joining us here on Actonal TV. We've got myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera Heeralal. Heeralal,
Why are you rushing?
Heeralal. So we can get
Where
one.
He does that to me in temple, guys. Okay. Okay. So today we were talking about, for those of you who missed the show, please do, you can rewind it back, or you can just click on the link again and watch it over and over, as it's always going to be there.
Just rewind, just press stage.
Alright, so Alan Murgan and
Right.
myself, we're talking about Skanda
Shashti.
Shashti, which is the 6
Before we
days of
go there.
Murga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asha Puran says, piercing is different fast because if not done properly, you can get hurt. I've witnessed it.
Oh God, I saw that
Yes.
myself. Do you know that? I'm not going to
Yeah.
mention where. I'll fail to mention where because I don't want to embarrass the organization or something, right?
But also, it also depends on the person that's piercing as well. There's a lot of various factors involved in piercing.
Yeah.
Number one is the person who's piercing. They have to also fast properly. Now, if, say for instance, now with the music and so forth, they go into trance.
Okay.
What happens is the human body becomes completely different when they're in a trance. And it's something that I've seen for myself. As we took
Wait a
surgical
minute.
steel needles,
Okay.
right, that will be able to pierce a person's skin just by touching it,
Yes.
right? We sharpen it to such a point. But when they tried to pierce, they couldn't pierce the surgical steel was bending
Wow.
and breaking.
That's
you ever
the
seen
skin
that?
of steel kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right? Okay.
that's when they do their fast properly.
Well done. Well done. Thank you for bending the needles. Okay,
No,
so
but
what do you
that's
do in a
okay.
situation like that?
No, I mean, if you look at Malaysia, some people fast 41 days and
Right.
some people fast 48 days. And they observe it very, very strictly.
Question. What's the difference?
What?
Whether it's 6 days or 41 days. What is the difference?
It depends on like I said, it all depends on the individual, on yourself. What you feel you're willing to
Oh,
sacrifice.
from your heart, not
what
from
you're
a
doing
book.
from your, not from a book, it's from your
Okay,
heart.
okay, gotcha.
That's why I said everything is about your heart.
Yeah.
And how you feel you're willing to sacrifice and purify your mind, heart and soul.
Okay.
And that's why when they do it stricter, they feel they're more purified. So it's something to do with your belief
Okay.
as well. Stricter fasting means stricter belief.
Okay.
Stricter belief means that because you believe, it becomes a reality.
Yeah. Okay, so is that all we have for today? Or is
No,
it
we've
more?
got something special planned from someone from Durban again.
Oh no!
Only
you know
Durban
what?
people are sending us
Hold
this.
up! Where's all the Joe Burgers and the? Okay, let me call you guys
Van die kaap
trans
af. Net so van die kaap.
That's in this Cape Town accent. Don't Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're showcasing a 15-year-old boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's Prinolan Pillay?
Yeah, from Durban. They
Durban.
don't ever tell us where in Durban. They just say from Durban. What is this thing with his eyebrows? Don't you want to just... Okay, so Prinolan Play, if you are watching the show today, we are showcasing you and you are promoting Murgan in a medley. Check him out. Everybody from Durban. Where in Durban?
I don't know. Somewhere in Durban.
Wait. The director says we got it from Phoenix. Do you know if my grandfather was here? He's such an intelligent man, but he never said Phoenix. He used to say Phoenix. I don't understand why you're so intelligent. But anyway.
Sometimes they like to pronounce it incorrectly.
Wow. Okay, big wow. Alright, Prinolan Pillay, that was a beautiful song, child. You're 15 years old and you praise the Lord like no other. Well, he's giving all the big guys a run for their money.
Yeah, he is.
I won't lie. I mean, everybody knows that we have Desh and, Styler. We call him Styler.
Yeah.
Where we've got Praveen Mudli. We've got so many different artists out there. And to see a 15-year-old Indian boy actually following culture.
My favorite was the 4-year-old girl.
Oh, no. She was too good.
She was too much.
I wanted to pitch your cheeks in my goodness.
We got Asha Punan saying powerful song.
Yeah.
Devan Pariyachi, Arogara, Muruga, Vetrivel, Vel, Vetrivel.
Yeah.
Beautiful song, Arogara.
Arogara, Vetrivel Murganaka.
Rombo nandri.
Very,
For your
very,
comments.
big thank you to everybody and a very, very beautiful interaction this evening, I must say.
Rombo nandri.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, so today's show, was about the Skanda Shasti. For those of you who just joined us, you're a little late, but you can click on the link again and watch the entire show. And that is about the 6 days of Murga fast. It's a fast.
That's
right?
correct.
Okay, so at least I learned
On our next Murga show, I think we'll go into detail and say like what each day symbolizes. So
Yes.
means we go more in depth onto it on each day of.
You have
Murga.
to. Right, that's where I like
Maybe we
knowledge.
can try and assist our viewers out there to maybe read the Skanda Shasti Kavacham as well.
Yeah.
On the show as well. Obviously.
You know, doing a lot of research on our culture, Hinduism as a whole, I must say that finding information is not that easy. Where are you hunting? I've been hunting in different types of libraries, different types of people, different types of gurus. And that's how we're getting a lot of
You know, when I was
information from
young,
in India.
when I was in primary school,
Hmm.
I used to be found in the library. And
They still have that now.
yeah,
Just a
used to
joke,
find me almost every day. But
Yeah.
when I'm coming out of the library, I've got 2 thick books like this.
And your library card, they only still allow me to book out 5 at a time.
Now, when
I'm
I used to
really-
only take 2
Oh.
because mine was always Bhagavad Gita.
Is it?
One of the other that I used to
Is
take
it?
when I was younger. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm a variety girl, guys, so it depends.
No, that's how I started off.
I get you. Okay, got you. Are
And-
kids doing that nowadays? Or they just going online and then you get that ebook thing? You know that ebook? It's
That's
electronic
how-
book.
yes, I know EPUBs and what have you.
Yeah, I know.
But
I've
the
got
books that
my
I
own.
like to read
Expensive.
online
You need
nowadays,
to pay for it.
science fiction, fantasy,
Yeah.
you know, like these Chinese novels and whatever.
Yeah.
Cultivation and things like that. And now they're making it a cartoon, so I don't have to read the book, I can watch a cartoon.
Well, guys, that's all the time we have for this evening.
Ish, and it feels so short.
It is short. Well, we'll do this again tomorrow, same time, same place, 7
Yeah,
o'clock.
but you know, on the next Murga show,
Yeah.
besides that, I want to get to the part where Idamam.
Did you just say Idamum?
Yes, Idamam. Idamam.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to understand. Okay. Sometimes I learn new names and I take it as another deity of God, or, you know? So that's why I have to ask. Don't mind me. Okay.
Question for everybody.
Okay.
What are the names of the 2 hills that Idamam carries?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I don't know myself. I'm going to go check.
And another question for everybody.
Yeah.
What is the 7th day of after Kanda Shasti? Let's see how good you
Oh,
are.
look at this guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for this evening. Thank you so much for joining the show. Thank you for interacting with us. And if you guys haven't done this already, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And we'll do this again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
From myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal,
Bye-bye,
Rombo
everyone.
nandri.